Hey there, Bourbon Suit Joe here. Got another one for you. And this one is a bit of a mystery, even to me. I've sort of reached out to a couple of people in the community because this is a SOPAKCO. Mullen, South Carolina. Meal ready to eat. Menu number 4. And that's where everything stops. There's no date. I can see at the top. There's no date at the bottom. There's no date at the top. It's an MRE. Menu number 4. I have been told by some people in the community that this is probably a civilian-made MRE by SOPAKCO. 642 grams or 1 pound, 6.6 ounces. Beyond that, I have no idea what menu this is, even though it is menu number 4. I have no idea what date or day this was made on. Peel the seal. Again, you know how pathetic I am with these. However, with age, these may come much easier. Or not. Sorry, that's my little inner Klingon trying to leap out here. Maybe I can get it. Oh, there was a bit of a hiss there. So we have broken through. Sort of. Maybe. Kind of. I don't know. If that doesn't look like a puckered fanny gasket, nothing does. Some people may get that reference, some may not. Oh, there we go. We're in. There. Okay, what the heck do we actually have here? Well, there's no inner bag, so that's something. Doesn't smell like anything. We have 1 ounce of apple jelly, which will probably, these are nutritional details. That'll give us a bit of a heads up because 1 ounce is less than 1.5 ounces. So we all know when that happens. So we have corn syrup, water, high fructose corn syrup, sugar, apple concentrate, pectin, and citric acid. There's enough friggin' corn syrup in there to choke a horse. We have an accessory pack, which we will get to. We have a lemon lime beverage powder, which is 61st day of don't know. Is it 2019? Maybe. Hope so. Trans Packers Services Corp., Brooklyn, New York. 17 grams, 6 ounces of water. Okay. We have crackers, vegetable. 121st day of 9. Again, hopefully 2019. We have some apple sauce. Package for SOPAKCO. Mullen, South Carolina. 4.5 ounces, 128 grams. There are nutritional details on that sucker. We have our blah, 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 blah. That may lead me to think this is possibly older. We have a fig bar. 1.9 ounces. English. 1.9 ounces, 54 grams, and the 68th day of 9. And we'll see how those have suffered, so we're not sure what that is either. We have pasta with vegetables in Alfredo sauce. Style sauce. 8 ounces, 227 grams. Ameriqual, Evansville, Indiana. And it's interesting that that's Ameriqual, and yet everything else seems to be SOPAKCO. And again, usual details, yada yada yada. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll figure this one out. Be right back. So I opened the accessory pouch. A little weird. So we got some sugar, pure sugar, by Mark Lynn Foods Incorporated, Bremen, Georgia. Bremen, Georgia. Pardon me. A very small spoon. Napkin, butt wipe. Regular gourmet instant coffee, 100% pure. No real instructions by the same company. We have a small amount of pepper by BOC Packaging Incorporated, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Some Heart Smart non-dairy creamer, cholesterol free, which is super crunchy, by Markland Foods Incorporated, Bremen, Georgia. We have a moist towelette, which may or may not be moist, by the National Towelette Company in Riverside, New Jersey. And we have some salt. Iodized salt by BOC Packaging Incorporated, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. So again, I'm not 100% sure how old this is or where it came from. We have 0859 hours, whatever the hell that date code means, which doesn't seem to line up with anything else. 70th day of something 9, so it's either 2019 or 1999. I don't know. Be right back. Okay, so what we can determine so far is I don't know what I'm talking about most of the time, which is pretty standard. Yeah. Anyway. 6 ounces of canteen water. Or 6 ounces of water from your canteen, quarter cup. Quarter canteen cup, that is. 6 ounces is 3/4 of a cup of water. So yeah, under further consultation, the as I put in there, that's your cheese spread and your peanut butter that changed, not jelly. So yeah, I'm going with 61st day of 1999 on this. Mostly because pasta with veggies and Alfredo sauce was menu number 14 from the years of 1999 to 2002. So it was only in there for 3 years anyway. And it seemed to be consistent with a 1999 date, I'm guessing. Because pasta with vegetables never came back, and that was the only time that it was ever in date, so I'm just going with that. Let's see if we can open these over here. And it did that thing. You know that sound that it makes. Those are smelling pretty darn stale. They look good though, but that may again verify the date on this sucker. Another thing I, of course, failed to mention, but which this is add boiling water. Everybody noticed is there's no FRH in this either, so that's a spray dry if I ever saw one. Super fine. Smells okay. Our Heart Smart creamer. is not going in because it's nice and yellow and pretty crunchy. So no thanks, actually. That just smells like a damp box that somebody has left in a cupboard for several years. So doesn't smell cheesy, just smells like kind of mildewy. Not a fan of that particular flavor, so let's not do that, shall we? We'll go with half a cup. I'll pull out my American Mist tin here. We'll set our sugar aside just for now. We can't add it. These super stale crackers over here. Excuse me as I burp. Well, they do come out pretty intact. See what that looks like. Looks like a very dark apple jelly. Not bad. It's a little tart. Should probably stir up this mess. Lots of sugar. We'll come back to that. I did heat this in some boiling water. There's a really shiny. I'll put a picture of it over here. It does have 2 tear notches along the vertical as opposed to the horizontal. I don't know if that helps. Kind of brown looking. That's kind of what that looks like in there. Ooh, that smells kind of nasty, actually. I don't know if it's off, but it's smelling pretty darn cheesy in there. And yes, I finally ditched the... After all those videos, I know I was wearing this at the start, and yeah, just reminiscing about the wonderful cold. Try the coffee. It's instant, it's hot. We'll go with that. It's not bad, really. That's still got tons of sugar left in it. Yeah, I'm double dipping. Sue me. Probably not going to be a lot out of this meal other than the drinks, so... Anyway, it's still cold and that's hot, so... Open up our fig bar with our 6th day of 8/9. So yeah, this is probably an 8906. What the hell? these rations are so confusing at times. So that makes no sense. 960. Nope, sorry. Duh. Upside down. 68th day of 1999. So, yeah, never mind. I'm just out at the lunch as usual. They are shiny. They smell like Fig Newtons. And they only slightly gummed up inside the wrapper, so not too bad. I guess maybe move. No, that probably wouldn't hurt. It's not bad, actually. Doesn't really even taste stale. This one has nothing on it. 109th day of 1999, I guess. Again, 2 vertical. Mind the crumbs from the veggie cracker. So probably 25-year-old applesauce, I'm guessing. That straight up tastes like chemicals. Yeah, it smells lemon limey, but it really has that baby aspirin flavor to it. Again, probably 25-year-old applesauce. Little mealy, little gritty. It's applesauce. Again, going for the high points here for kids, because the main's probably not going to be one of them. It's a little sour. The crystallized sugar is kind of competing with the seeds from the figs. So we're looking at, obviously, veggie, peas, carrots, corn with pasta shells, and what is supposed to be an Alfredo sauce, green bean. Like I said, super cheesy smelling, kind of brown looking. Probably just gonna go with a shell, because hey, excuse my spittiness. Yeah, no. Yeah. There's a distinct bitterness running through that, which I do not associate with an Alfredo sauce. You know. So other than salt and pepper, our nappy nap, and I thought we had a wet nap too. Let me see if I can find the wet nap, and we'll just throw this all together and weigh it, because it's probably the shortest tasting menu I've ever done. Be right back. Alright, found the towelette. Get the 25-year-old goop off my fingers. Not a great towelette either, but yeah, screw it. Perfect end to a perfect meal. So here's our cheesy napkin. Well, I guess it would be considered vaguely cheesy if I got goop on it. And literally everything else that was in there is in there. And it is, if you can notice, geez, that's a heck of a glare off there, isn't it? 157 grams, or 5.5 ounces. And that is a 1999 SOPAKCO made for civilian use. Menu number 4. Pasta with vegetables and Alfredo sauce. And I'm Bourbon Street Joe, and I'm out. Bye.